Hi everyone, I'm Chrissy Alquinta, owner, founder, runner, operator, whatever, CMA Consulting. We're a digital marketing firm. We specialize in digital marketing, social media, web analytics, and online communications. So, welcome to week 1 of Do-It-Yourself Social Media. This is going to be a whiteboard series, videos released every Friday, and it will show you how you can most effectively and efficiently do social media with limited time and resources. So this is for anybody out there who has limited time and resources. Let me guess, that's everybody, including me as a startup. So week 1, welcome, and we're going to get started. Okay, week 1, we're going to start with the basics this week. And number 1 is be prepared. If my stint in the Girl Scouts taught me anything, albeit short, it was always be prepared. You don't want to jump into anything without having a plan. What I hear from a lot of my small business clients, and actually anyone who just has limited time or resources, is how social media is such a time sucker for them. They feel like they're wasting their time, they're constantly on it, and it's not giving them any returns. And that is a really valid concern, because, I mean, we all know the girl that's on Pinterest all day pinning stuff, right? That's not me, but some of my friends. We all know, like, the dude that's sitting there watching all the YouTube videos cracking up. I, for one, love Jenna Marbles. I could sit and watch her forever, right? Highly entertaining, but really easy to get sucked into that. And as a business, it's the exact same thing. It's almost worse to be on social media and to do it poorly than it is to not do it at all. We know social media has changed our lives. It has completely revolutionized the way that we interact with each other, the way that we do business. If you're not a part of the conversation, if you're not online listening, hearing what people are saying about you and responding, giving that customer service experience, engaging your client or your customers, you're really missing out. And you're likely missing business because of it. The best use of your time and resources, limited although they might be, is to invest in planning. Put together a social media plan so that you can be prepared, so that you can do your social media right and not waste your time or resources. Today I'm going to outline the 3 major components of a social media plan, what should be there, and in the following weeks we'll kind of dive a little bit deeper into how you go about doing that and how you can do it most effectively. Okay, the first component, the first thing that you need to do as part of being prepared, coming up with your social media plan, is to define your goals. This is not just so that you can see if you're successful in achieving your objectives, your goals, but also so that along the way you can feed data into your decisions and you can change things to make your social media efforts more successful, more effective, more efficient. I really firmly believe that everything that you do in business, actually in life too, but in business especially, your decisions should be data-based. So what you want to do is define your goals, your business objectives. And these are really long-term type things. So we'll go ahead and write this up here. Our business objectives. This is where we want to get, okay? And for most people, this is probably going to be money. If you're in business, that's what you're doing, right? At least I hope so. All right, so this is where you want to get, and you have to find a way to get there. So you're going to say, okay, social media is going to be part of my marketing portfolio, and we're going to talk specifically about how social media can meet your business goals. Okay, second part of your social media plan, you need to know your audience. You need to know where they are online, what they're doing there. This is all part of the listening and the research and the remember being prepared. Because your audience, let's just draw some cute little people right here. We're gonna make 2 of these women. The majority of people in social media online are women. So that's something to keep in mind. Your audience should be at the heart of everything that you do, from where you are active online to where you put most of your energy online in social media, Where are they? Are they on Facebook? Are most of your customers in 30 to 40 plus range? They're on Facebook. Are you dealing with a bunch of Gen Yers? They're probably on Twitter. Like, you need to do the research not only into the platform that you're thinking about, putting yourself out there on social media wise, but not just that, but who are they? What are they doing? What are they interested in? How can you add value to their lives? Really, in the end, you find out who they are, you do your research, you get on there, you add value, and or you are entertaining. If you can do both, social media superstar. That's what you want to be. I think I mentioned her earlier, Jenna Marbles. Have you ever seen her YouTube videos? She produces videos, releases them every week, every Wednesday. You know where I'm at? I am at that computer watching that video. She is very effective at knowing who her audience is, going where they are on YouTube, and putting stuff out there. I don't know if it adds value to my life, but guess what? It is freaking hilarious. And I'm going to talk about it. So in some ways, I guess it adds entertainment to my life. She does those three things very, very well, and she is extremely effective without a real product besides herself. So anyway, check her out. And key to number 2, know your audience. Okay, the third major component of an effective social media plan is determining your tone, your voice, and your content. Number 1 rule, I cannot say this enough. Do not shout at your audience. Give them a reason to come to your feed, whatever it is, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Give them a reason to come there by consistently adding value in whatever way you do it, whatever way works for you and for your audience, remember, because you love them, okay? Don't shout at them. Nobody wants to log onto Facebook or Twitter or whatever and see constant, buy me, look at me, look at me, look at me, unless you look at me as like freaking hilarious, in which case, go ahead and put it out there because it's probably adding value. All right, let's break this down. For tone, you want some degree of professionalism when you're on social media, but social media is fun, people. That's what it's supposed to be. That's why it's cool and awesome and engaging, and that's why people do it, okay? That's why they do it, because it's fun, feels good. You want to keep it that way. Social media is kind of like that tattoo that you don't have to cover up. You're out there, you're giving them who you are. You want some personality. However, simple grammar and spelling rules do apply. If you can't spell basic words, learn the difference between the 3 theirs, for instance, you might want to get somebody who does. Cussing just doesn't have a place in social media in excess. Sure, you can throw out, oh, it sucks, or damn this sometimes, but really, like, dropping the F-bomb in social media is not professional, and if you are a business, it just ain't gonna fly, baby. So keep to that tone. Figure out what is your personality and how to best portray it, keeping it fun, engaging, and lively. Okay, voice and content. I'm going to talk about these together because here we go. I said it earlier, and I apparently need to learn how to spell too. Add value. That is the most important thing that you can do. Number 1 rule, don't shout, add value. You have something important to say. How you communicate it is of the utmost importance, because if you have something great to say, but you don't put it out there the right way or the best way that your audience is able to consume it, they are not going to listen. And then you have just wasted your time and your money. We don't want that to happen. Here, determine, along with your tone, determine your voice, right? You have something to say, but like if you're uber serious about it, you're just gonna sound like the teacher on Charlie Brown. You know that teacher, wah, wah, wah. She just talks and nobody has any idea what she's saying because of the way that she communicates it. So uber serious is out, okay? But you have to figure out between that and the other extreme where like, oh my God, Becky, did you hear? Like, if we don't get eaten by zombies or like, fall off the fiscal cliff, like, I don't even know. Right? You're not gonna listen to that either. So you don't wanna be uber serious, but you don't wanna be just fun with no content. So you have to find a way to come to be in between there. Figure out who you are and the best way that you can portray that. And I will help you do that in weeks 2 through 7 of the Do-It-Yourself social media. So stay tuned. We are over and out. Thank you.